Hi. Hey everyone. So let's get into this. Okay. This is Diana. What's up? Hi everybody. Um, Before I get started, click like, subscribe. It's real easy to do. And sometimes I'm gonna bore you by rambling because I do like to talk sometimes. But today I'm gonna talk about the COPD. I went to my lung doctor today for a test. Um, it was more like try to find if I can get the the portable concentrators, not the little bitty tanks that I do have. We've been doing this since 2017, and I am really truly tired of taking these little tests for nothing and knowing I'm not going to get one. You know, um, that's crazy. So we'll see again. But I did talk to someone from my insurance today, and they said they would definitely help me with that. Excuse me, I'm still dealing with a head cold. Love Viva. Favorite brand paper towel. Viva. Telling you. So I was usually walking with sorry, I know y'all like, sorry. Um I usually on my tanks for when I go outside and go to the store or something like that. Then I would have it on four, but today it looks like I'm gonna be on six on my tanks. So um, it's okay. I can do four, six, five. It doesn't matter to me. But my levels was down to 80. See, 89, 85 when I was walking without it. So that was the test today to walk without my oxygen to see where I'm at if I can get approved for the portable portable tank. Portable, I'm sorry, portable oxygen. But still waiting to see what the outcome of that is going to be. This head cold I have is can't get on my nerves. Oh my goodness. I've been dealing with it since what I said about almost a week now. And I'm the type of person that like to get as much out of me as possible. I have to spit it out, do whatever it takes. Um, I haven't lost my appetite or anything like that, so I just know I think it's more like a sinus cold. But I can tell it's going away slowly but surely. And thank God it's not affecting my breathing. So I've been doing it good. I ate a banana. I usually eat a banana when I wake up while I do my Bible study, and I do some exercises sometimes. Today was my exercise. I just walked to the store. Came back because my back hurt a little bit, my upper back, and I believe that's my lungs. And sometimes, like I get that, you know how you get a Charlie horse in your leg. I get that in my back at the top, so sometimes I have to stretch, like right here. I have to stretch, like I had did that before I came on. I can tell it's my lungs because it's right here near the top. Goodness, but like I said, it doesn't hinder my breathing. I breathe no short breath, so I'm good with that. When I was younger, I used to walk to the store fast. I used to walk real fast. Shoot. Now I can't even walk fast. I have to take my time going back and forth to the store. Man, so I do take my time. Yeah, I smoked 34 years. next month. I mean, not next month. Last month, 7 years without a cigarette. I am so happy for myself. So proud of myself because I didn't think I could do it. But I prayed and prayed and prayed and prayed. And then finally, my prayer, he do look out. He do. He answer prayers. So, yeah, it was hard. It was difficult. I don't have the cravings like I did a couple of years ago, because the cravings used to come to me strong. But now I can't stand the smell of cigarettes. Oh my goodness. Can't have breathe them cigarettes and people just be out. Now I understand because I used to be the same way. Because like I said, 34 years and I was a heavy smoking. And last, like right before I stopped, I was smoking like 2 packs a day, if not a little bit over that. Just a little bit. Now I know it was just too much. I don't know what I was going through something. I really was. I was stressed out, living with people, trying to keep up with the bills, 2 jobs, making sure my car kept running, and there was just so much going on in my life. And I know that shouldn't be an excuse to smoke a cigarette, but I did it. You just imagine having other children. I would have had 4 children altogether, so that really caused me. No, just let me stop. But yeah, I was definitely a heavy smoker. That first day is real hard to stop. Oh my God, it's real hard because you're so used to doing something with your hands. So I didn't do anything with my hands to take up, the slack from smoking a cigarette. I think I ate just a little bit more than I did. But some cigarettes, please, I tell anybody, let go of them because you think they don't really do a lot of damage to your body, but they really do. So it cause and effect. The effects, boy, it do anything to your obviously your lungs. It can happen. Something can happen to your kidneys. I mean, it's your heart. So please stop smoking. Please, if you can, please stop smoking. Because you don't want to get to this point where you have to carry oxygen for the rest of your life and have to go back and forth to doctors and in your head you be thinking these crazy thoughts. Will I die? Because I have thoughts like this too. Am I gonna die? Will I die soon? I always think of death, and it's hard. It really is hard. But I know I have a God who looks over me, and I know I have angels that look over me. And I thank God for them. And I thank Jesus every single day of my life. Every day. I thank him. I'm still here. So, but before I was diagnosed with COPD, I had carried 2 jobs. I was doing 2 jobs. And I was still sort of out of breath then. And I think, oh yeah, the cause of me to go to find out what was going on. I had something was going on with my ear. So I went through emergency, to find out my ear because it just felt all clogged up. So I'm going through emergency for this thing. Next thing I know, they like, your oxygen levels are real low. They in the 70s. I'm like, 70s. They're like, yeah, we're gonna have to admit you. I'm like, but my ear. we gonna get to that, but right now your oxygen levels. And I'm like, oh my goodness. So I was in the hospital. Let's see. I want to say, oh, it wasn't real long. It was probably like maybe 4 or 5 days. Uh, they have me like I did today. That test, walk around and see where my levels of oxygen I can take with the tank. So that's when I was. They told me to go with this company to bring me oxygen when I need it. So ever since then, because when I was at my last job, I had to carry these big things to my customers. These big trays of food on top of it. So whatever they ordered, I take it off the tray and give it to them. These trays are heavy, and the more stuff you put on, it's heavier. So our bosses want you to go quick. I couldn't go quick because I was always out of breath, but I was trying to go as fast as I could. But sometimes I just was so I ended up having to stop that job, and then the other job I had because I was all of my jobs were always in the kitchen. So this other job, Burger King, I worked at Comerica Park. I was in the kitchen. I remember working at the casino. I was in the kitchen. Always in the kitchen. I'm surprised I ain't big as I ain't bigger. I'm always in the kitchen. But yeah, I was in the kitchen at Burger King, and I was always working. I was always cleaning, fixing people's food, and it was just. My doctor said you had to stop. You can't lift no more than this amount, and just chill out. You okay? You done you do. You done. You worked hard most of your life, so you okay. Just settle down. So that's why I'm here now. You know, where I'm living now, I've been here almost 3 years. It'll be 3 years. August. Yeah, and got help. I used to stay upstairs. Now I stay downstairs. I have help with moving my stuff in, so I don't have to lift nothing that's heavy. But I know I get hard headed sometimes and be just wanting to help because I'm not that lazy type of person. I like to get up and help and do something. So or I find something to do. So yeah, this is the only thing. Like I say, COPD is no joke. Take care of yourself. You know, um, get away from them cigarettes or whatever addiction you're addicted to. It's going to hinder you. The more you do it, it ain't even got to be just cigarettes. It could be alcohol. Excuse me. It can be any addiction. It's gonna hinder your life. Now, sex, we ain't gonna get off on sex, we're just not gonna do that. But we talk about substances, things, But yeah, cigarettes, alcohol, drugs. Now, yes, as they say about the weed, okay. But I'm just gonna say this because I used to smoke it too, and I have people in my life who smoke it on a regular, like I was smoking them cigarettes. Teach his own. You do what you do. I can't judge you. I ain't your judge and jury. You do what you do. Me too. I have never heard someone die of smoking that alone. So to each his own. But I just don't. I don't want any more anything else in my body if it's not going to help me. And then here I got somebody in my head. My sister might be one of y'all. Oh come on, sis. Well, it used to be sis is my sis now. That's how she used to tell me before I got a diagnosis of COPD. Come on, sis. And I didn't really, I think I said I wasn't really a smoker, and I'm not a follower. I don't follow people what they do, but of course, I came to be an advocate because I was a follower at a lot of times in my life. So I used to hit the blunt, shoot get high, and everything, and I used to drink beer. So I ain't no perfect person, but yeah, take care of your health. Your health is very, very, very important. I try to get this around to my daughters. It's good that you take care of your children, get their health in order too, but you are more important as well. Because without you, how they're going to get taken care of. So That's how I thought too. You know, take care of your health. But like I said, I'm stressed. I told my daughters, I said, sure, y'all been lucky I had them cigarettes back in the day. Because if it was just me and I had to deal with your craziness, somebody would have got hurt. I would have been in jail, and you would have never seen me but off and on to come to visit. For real. So I thank God for my ex-husband. He came into our lives at one particular time, and he handled some of that pressure off of me because them girls, that son, he was, he flew right like he was meant to do what he's doing now, being a teacher. He's in another country with his wife and my grandson, and I'm hoping to see him really soon. And I want to say to anyone out there, like, this disease is no joke. It causes havoc to your lungs. My mom died of lung cancer and brain cancer, and it don't take no more. It was this small in her brain. You barely could see that, and in her lungs, it was just that small, and it took her life. Lung cancer, brain cancer. My mama had oxygen tanks at her house as well, along with cigarettes. She was just hard headed. Mom was just hard headed. So she did not use no oxygen tanks, and I think she was really scared herself. But I was there in her last breaths, and she was gasping for air. Mm. My pastor prayed over her. Man, that's my mom. So yeah, I know we all gonna die of something one day because it's inevitable. Inevitable. We can't be here forever. That's how it was. It wasn't written that way. So we're all gonna die. Um, just cause I got COPD, you never know. I might go out there and something happen. So just know, take care of yourself and have good people around you. Don't let nobody kill your vibe. You know, I like having good people around me. And as you see, I'm all right with these people here. Nobody. These are the people that be on my good list. Nobody. Okay. I'm for real. Sure, ain't nothing wrong with that. Sit around your house. I say this all the time. Sit around your house and just relax. I got a few dishes in my sink, which I will get to eventually. But other than that, I don't even feel like taking a nap. I was just gonna sit at the computer and look at some YouTube videos like y'all doing, and just relax. Yesterday, I just didn't feel so good. I don't know. And then in my head, it kept saying, "You ain't feeling good. You ain't feel good." I said, "No," but I think that's just how you get to a point. You just, I ain't listening to that. I ain't listening to that. All right, I'm gonna get on up. I finally got on listening to it. I rebuke that in the name of Jesus. So that's what I came on for, just to share my journey with you for the COPD. Um, as I said again, please stop smoking if you can. Even if I hear people say I don't smoke that much. Even if you don't smoke that much, even if you smoke just one a day or two a day, that's still too much. Because you're messing up your body. That's for real. Yeah, I started cigarette smoking when I was 13 years old. I started smoking weed at 13. I started drinking at 13, 14 years old. I started a lot of stuff at 13. Yes, sex was one of them. Um, yeah, 13. Mm, it's a hot mama. 13 years old. I started everything at 13. Learned how to drive. 13. So yeah, plus I had boyfriend. I was 13. Up, had a boyfriend almost every year. Same boyfriend for years. Anyway, yeah, yeah. So man, when I first started, I didn't like smoke like all the time, but as I got older, I smoked more often. Then I got in my 20s, my 30s, I smoked more, especially after I got married and then the children was getting older. I smoked even more. And then I got my 40s. I said, if something got to stop now. Like I said, I just kept praying and praying, praying and praying and praying and praying. My goodness. And, thank God, I stopped 7 years ago, last month, February. Man, 7 years. I ain't never think I'd see myself this far in of not smoking. I thought I was gonna always be smoking till the day I die. It feels good to do that. It do. It feels I can breathe. So the one thing I wish I could do is run. I can't run or I can't jog without being out of breath or having exertion or without picking up something or I'm lifting something up from the floor. I get real tired real fast, easy. Sometimes I get sleepy. Like one day, I think it's because it's medicine I take also because I have sciatica and I take Gabapentin 400 and I take it 3 times a day. And I know that has a lot to do with it. Plus menopause. So much going on with our bodies, ladies. We can talk about that on another channel, another day. But yeah, my man, just so much going on. So yeah, well, I'm gonna go ahead and get off this live. Thank you for watching. Please click the like button. You can subscribe when you're bored and you just want to listen to somebody talk. I'm here. Cause I do it too. I got some channels that I'll sit and keep it on, let them talk, or like the hair channel. I like what's her name? Elite body hair care, body care, elite hair care. I'm sorry, elite hair care USA. Her name is Crystal Williams. I watch her first 5 hour videos and let it stay on. Sometimes I take a nap through it. I'm like, oh my goodness. Sometimes I peek in if I can catch her live, but I haven't been able to. Sometimes I'm always out by the time she get on. So that's my girl. That's one of my favorite girls. I like to watch because I like to watch her do hair, and she had her own business. Oh, love that girl. She is so educational. I just, and she helps teaches people too. So, excuse me. So yeah, thank you again for watching. I really hope you have a great day. Stay safe out here, please, and please stop smoking. Peace. Peace.